The next ethical issue is tokenism. Tokenism is including cultural symbols superficially without genuine integration or respect. Tokenism happens when a brand uses cultural elements in a way that appears inclusive but lacks sincerity. For instance, a company might include a few culturally inspired design in its collection but does not genuinely engage with the community or reflect its values. The impact on business and society is perceived as insincere and exploitative by communities. Communities may feel disrespected if their culture is used in a superficial manner. This can lead to criticism and alienation as people see the brand as using their culture for shallow purposes. The suggested solution for this issue is to engage with cultural communities to create authentic campaigns. Brands should also actively involve members of the culture in its design and marketing process. This ensures that the representation is accurate and respectful without fostering and also fostering genuine connection with the community. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum. The 5 ethical issues related to cultural appropriation in branding and product design. The first thing is over commercialization. Ethical issues over commercialization. So the description of over commercialization is using cultural elements solely for profit without understanding their significance. This occurs when brand exploit cultural symbols or traditions for marketing purposes without respecting their deeper meaning or context. For example, a fashion brand might use traditional patterns from an indigenous culture on clothing but fail to acknowledge or compensate the community that created those designs. Impact on business and society creates backlash and damages brand reputation. When consumer perceive a brand as exploiting culture for profit, it can lead to negative publicity, boycotts, and loss of trust. This damage can be long-lasting and harm the brand's image globally. Suggested solution for this problem is collaborate with cultural experts and ensure fair representation. Brands should work closely with members of the culture being referenced to gain a deeper understanding of its significance. This collaboration ensures authenticity and respect, reducing the risk of backlash.
Next is misuse of sacred symbol. For example, ethical issue, misuse of sacred symbol is using a religion or sacred symbol inappropriately in a design, which is involved in incorporating symbols that hold deep spiritual or cultural significance into commercialized product without understanding their sacred nature. For example, a brewer naming a beer after a Hindu deity was criticized for being highly insensitive. Next is impact on business and society. Often, community lead to public criticism. The misuse of sacred symbol can deeply offend religious or culture group, leading to widespread outrages and condemnation. This can result in boycott, legal challenge, and long-term damage to the brand reputation. And suggestion for the solution is to conduct a thorough research and avoid using sacred for commercialized. Brand must truly research the culture and religious significance of symbols before incorporating them into their design. If in doubt, it's best to avoid using any sacred element altogether to prevent offhanded racism from the culture. Thank you.
Okay, next is exclusion of originating communities. Ethical issue. Exclusion of originating communities. Description. Failing to evolve or benefit the communities whose culture is being used. The issue arises when brands profit from culture inspiration but do not share the benefit with originating community. For example, a luxury fashion brand might use design inspired by indigenous art but fail to compensate the artists or support their community. Impact on business society. Create inequality and resentment among marginalized groups when communities are excluded from the profit generated by their cultural contribution. It preparation, economic exploitation, and erosion. This can lead to resentment and further marginalization of already vulnerable groups. Suggested solution: share profit or provide recognition to the organization communities. Brands should ensure that communities they draw inspiration from are fairly compensated and recognized. This could involve sharing profit, collaboration on projects, or supporting cultural preservation import. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.